What's up, people? So welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm here to discuss about a film that I've been waiting to watch since 2019. Yeah, so basically 5 years, 6 years. Yeah. We're here to talk about Empuraan, alright? I watched it first day, 7 p.m. show after school, 27th of March, legendary day. Every single Malayali have been waiting for that day. Like absolute banger. I watched the film and bro, literally, like, the way the film is taken is just so beautiful. I don't think, like, Prithviraj, bro, you, like, hats off, bro. Like, you just did a really insane job in that film, like, making that film. Like, because the way the film is taken, the cinematography, holy crap. I don't think any Indian film, like if you take even one, like there isn't even one, like, which is so goated, like Empuraan cinematography. It is taken in a Hollywood way. You know, Hollywood films, like, it's taken like that. It's actually so banging good. The cinematography. The story, when you come to the story, when you watch it, you feel like the story could have been much better. You feel like the story could have been much better when you compare it to Lucifer. Okay, Lucifer was just banger, like banger. Okay, it was just absolute banger. I couldn't even find any flaws with that film. It was that good. That's why everyone was waiting for Empuraan, even for 6 years. Okay, I mean, it already made collection, like, seriously, 300 million plus tickets already booked even before the film even released. And also it gained like 100 crores in just 2 days. Damn. Okay, well, the flaws of the film, that the storyline could have been way better than this. You know, he could have made it like somewhat similar to Lucifer. I know, but the thing is, it's like a revenge story for Prithviraj's character. Okay, it's not. So the story of Lucifer, the story of who Qureshi Abraham actually is gonna be coming in the third part of the film, which is gonna be around taking another 3 to 4 years, I guess. Well, yeah, Pranam Mohanlal in as well as Mohanlal's younger character. So that's when we are gonna see more of Mohanlal and stuff, because in this film, even Prithviraj has said only 41 minutes, 2 hours 57 minutes film, and Mohanlal has only been in the film for 41 minutes. I don't even think there is even one single punch dialogue, you know, like one of those mass dialogue. For example, if you're taking Lucifer, you could just keep on going with dialogues. For example, if you could say, കർഷകരല്ലേ മാഡം ഒരു കള പറിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയതാ. Okay, or if you could say narcotics is a dirty business, that one. Yeah, then like how many, like when you just hear it, like hear him say, it's just so goated. But apparently in this film there isn't any dialogues. Like, Malayalam dialogues are really low, one. Second, there aren't any, not even one, like, banging dialogue. Okay, it's just normal. So that could have been avoided, and you know, that was kind of bad in the film. Not kind of bad, that was bad in the film, so I didn't like that bit. And also it was mostly like English and Hindi speaking throughout the film. Like, mostly, I could say 80% of the film was just English and Hindi, like talking. 80-70%. Okay, yeah. Well, but the entry, every single time Mohanlal comes in, it's just banging, bro. And the storyline, for example, even if you take the first bit, the way the movie starts, he has included the like real events and stuff about the 2002 Gujarat train exploding stuff. I mean, he shouldn't have done that because that is a problem now. He's facing that problem right now. You know, he's trying to deal with media, politics, the PM, every single person. He's trying to deal with India right now. Him and Murali Gopi, Prithviraj and Murali Gopi, because what they did there was so unnecessary. Because there are how many ways? Now, first of all, this is not a real story. Second, you didn't have to include a real event in a story to introduce a villain. If you can write this much, you can definitely 101, like infinite percent, you can definitely make another way of introducing a villain, right? Yeah, well, that is what might have created a slight downfall of the film, because people are starting to hate it. No hate from me. I like the film, okay? No hate from me, but I'm just saying, like, people are hating it because of this reason. He shouldn't have done that, because that was so unnecessary. If that was not there, this film would have been a banging massive. You know what else is massive? Yeah, banging massive hit. Yeah, like insane, no stopping. But this is the only downfall that has happened, and hopefully he doesn't do anything like that in the third film. I'm waiting still waiting, and hopefully there's lots of dialogues, you know, banging dialogues, and the fight scenes are really good. Pretty good, especially the one in the forest. That's actually so goated. Oh my god, that was actually so good. The entry of Mohanlal was so good as well. And the next thing that I didn't like was they ruined the character of Tobina Thomas, because I felt like Tobina Thomas was one of the OG characters in Lucifer, and when you see Empuraan, you're just waiting for him to say something crazy like "Palum." Like, you know, like that dialogue is just so good, and he's such an OG character. He likes his family, he likes Stephen, he likes, like, you know, he's ready. But in this one, he's just corrupted, and I mean, yeah, you can understand, because, you know, when someone's in political kind of world, you do get corrupted. But when you watch the film, he's not a character who deserves that in the end. Okay, so like, deserves that, or like, he's not a character who's meant to be spoiled, because he was such a nice character who got spoiled, and he's like a tragic waste throughout the end. Well, overall, if I was to give the film a rating out of 10, I would give it an 8.2 out of 10. Lucifer, I'd definitely give it a 9.2, but this one I would give it an 8.2. 8.2 only because of the cinematography, bro. If I was to give it the cinematography out of 10, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Only 8.2 because the storyline, you know, the downfalls might have lowered it. That's why it's only 8.2 or 8, arguably. Yeah, I'll say 8 out of 10, but it's good. And hopefully the third part makes a really good comeback. And yeah, well, that's what guys. See you guys soon in another video. Until then, take care, bye, peace. Take care. Okay, take care, bye, peace. Subscribe.